Welcome to S7N Celebrity True Crime. I'm Sanique. In part two of this episode of By Judge or Jury, we'll examine and wrap up the first week of testimony of the Sean Diddy Combs trial. This is a full breakdown of the events that took place. Cassie Ventura Fine would have her day in court. Cassie walked to the stand in front of the jury wearing a brown fitted dress showing her pregnant belly, which the defense fought against, afraid it would garner sympathy from the jury. Cassie stated Combs was often violent. Arguments, often resulting in beatings, where she was dragged, mashed in the head, knocked over, and kicked. Cassie stated the abuse was often ending in black eyes, red eyes, forehead knots, and bruises all over her body. The defense asked that Ventura's husband not be present during testimony. The judge allowed him in the court but wanted him to leave if a 2018 rape comes up. Ventura Fine described a picture from the hotel attack, stating she was trying to leave a freak off that was taking place. Asked to describe, Cassie stated she would have sex with escorts while Combs directed the acts. She stated he would hire the escorts at first, then it became her job. Cassie stated she didn't want to say no to Combs. She didn't want to upset him. He controlled her. He controlled her career, sex, everything. Cassie stated she didn't know if he would be violent or just not want to be with her at all. She also feared he'd blackmail her with the freak out videos and pictures with escorts. She didn't know much about him personally, meeting him at 19 years old, but she knew he was big in the music game, and it was a once in a lifetime chance. The first time they had intercourse, Combs got her high on ecstasy. Cassie stated she was drinking wine, took a blue ecstasy pill. She stated Combs gave her the drug and she felt euphoric. She stated all of her senses were sensitive. Combs was with Kim Porter at the time, and their relationship was a secret for a while. Cassie stated Combs had mood swings that would lead to violence. Cassie testified that freak offs became her job. They would last 36, 48 to 72 hours. The longest was 4 days. She recorded hundreds of songs, but Combs decided she couldn't release another album. Freak offs became more important than her career. Cassie recalled the LA hotel attack on 2016, stating Combs wouldn't allow her to leave. Cassie stated at the time she thought Combs was sick. Cassie stated ketamine was the drug of choice for them during freak offs. Combs threatened her with the freak off videos because she didn't want to leave her friends to go to another freak off on her birthday. Poor child couldn't even rest on her birthday. Cassie testified on March 9th, 2014. She texted Combs asking him to call her back. At the hosting she was conducting, someone told her they saw a sexually explicit video of her. So he had to already be releasing these videos. How did they get out? I couldn't let my parents see this video, Cassie said. Cassie stated her and Combs would have massages and take drugs to come down. She had an addiction to opiates, so she would take pills to come down. Ventura testified she felt tired, achy, dehydrated, not really eating much. Emotionally, she felt empty, gross, like I did a job. Cassie testified that freak offs sometimes caused her to have urinary tract infections, mouth sores, and gastrointestinal issues. Mm. When the freak offs were back to back, I do them with the infection. I tried to wash it out with water. It got to a point where ciprofloxacin, an antibiotic, didn't work anymore. Cassie testified that Combs would often become violent during the freak-offs and attack her, throwing her down, kicking her. Cassie recalled an early attack in 2007 or 2008. He hit me on side my head and I fell to the floor of the Escalade. I got out of the car. I was shocked. I didn't understand why he was so angry. He's got issues, like serious ones. That's why. Asked why she decided to testify, Ventura stated, I can't carry this anymore. The shame, the guilt. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. People aren't disposable. She's right about that. Don Richards, formerly of Danity Kane. Danity Kane was the girl group that Diddy put together when he was doing the Back at the Band series. It was 5 girls. Dawn was one of them. And she would go on to work with him also in Dirty Money. That was a trio that he put together with another young lady, Kalana. And all 3 of them, I think they had that group for maybe about 3 years. And then it dispersed. But they definitely have a history, Diddy and Dawn. So Dunn took the stand. She testified seeing Combs attack Ventura on many occasions. Dunn testified to seeing Combs beat Cassie in 2007. Dunn stated Combs struck Ventura, knocked her to the ground, threw a skillet full of eggs at her, put his arm around her neck, and dragged her up the stairs. I just noticed this thing with him. He likes to kick her. He loves to put his feet on her. It's just something about him. I feel like Puff Daddy, Diddy Love, whatever you want to call him. I feel like he saw Cassie, this beautiful girl, and in his mind, he wanted to break her. He wanted to destroy her. He's a sick individual, a very sick individual. Richard said she was scared for Ventura and she was too scared to do anything. And I can imagine they were all very young at the time. Dunn's testimony ended for that day, and she will pick back up on Monday with her testimony. So this video ends here, and we'll pick back up. Please tune in for more updates as we follow the Sean Diddy Combs trial. The full recap of week testimony for week 2 is also available as well. Please check that out. And it's available in parts 1 and 2. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any new uploads. Take care of yourself and each other.